Hello, everyone. Thanks, Team Heretics, for being here with us. We understand right now it's not a good moment. We are going to start with the press conference. Please, to the media and journalists, be respectful with the pledges and raise your hand if you have a question. Now we are going to start with some questions on the call. In the meanwhile, we are going to start with some questions here in the room. Oh, yeah, there are 4 minutes. 1 minute.
Hey guys, sorry about the tough day. Naturally, it's just deeply disappointing to be at this moment. But thank you all for taking the time to sit here with us. I can't imagine how hard it is. I'll go ahead and toss this over to Neil. Yep, Neil. Naturally, being able to reflect on a game like this is rough on its own, but I want to be able to take a more reflectionary stance on you guys' journey to get here because it wasn't an easy one. Naturally, the ending maybe definitely not what any of us definitely wanted, right? But I want to take a quick perspective on how you've seen the kind of how you see the boys grow and evolve to even just get to the stature of play, which I'm sure will only increase from here on out.
Yeah, I mean, last year was obviously an incredible year. We made a lot of progress as a team. I think every good team struggles, right? Like EDG did the same thing last year at the second Masters in Shanghai. They bombed out like we just done. They won champions. It's some of these things happen. Some of the lessons aren't very nice, and this is one of those, right? But every single one of these guys has the capability to be the best. I just think simply like we just aren't playing as a team right now. Like the comms are just not good enough. The team play is not good enough. And if you play like that at this level, to be honest, even if we played like this in EMEA right now, like we wouldn't win a game. I'm not even joking. So on reflection, it's probably even harder because then I realize, like the difference that we've shown now, and sure, like it's been hard with the time to prep, but that doesn't make us play like we've just played the last couple of days, and that's the most disappointing thing, I think. We know what to do. We know how we need to do it. We just aren't doing it right now when we play on stage. So it's one of those things. We don't have all the answers right now. It's going to take
naturally
a couple of days, I think, to figure it out, but we will be back for sure.
For sure. Would be all right if I asked the follow-up?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate.
Thank you. I did also want to get a bit more context because I remember you mentioned in the interview about looking to go back to the hotel after the first day and just get a lot off your chest, right? I imagine there was a lot there too. Just wanted to get a bit more context on that. If there was some resolutions, perhaps what they were, the way they stand. I know naturally today is extremely hard. Again, thank you for taking the time to talk to us about this.
Yeah, I mean, I think we did really good debrief work, booed on one-on-ones with all the boys. We had meetings with the staff. We tried to do everything we could, but unfortunately, it's just not enough time to turn it around.
Of course, yeah, really hard.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like that, like I said before, you are coming up against some amazing teams, and if you aren't on your A game, sometimes 24 hours is not enough. Clearly, the time from EMA after the Fnatic official also wasn't enough. So it is just a time thing and a massive humbling right now, because obviously this is one of the most embarrassing results, I think, for us since we started the team. Literally, actually, is for sure the most embarrassing thing. So it's another huge humbling. We got one on kickoff. This is even bigger. And we learned from the one in kickoff. We need to do the same here. There's no point sitting and being sad about it. We put ourselves here, not just the players. Like there's obviously prep stuff that goes into it. It's not, you don't perform this poorly just because we don't shoot heads. There's obviously a lot of things that need to be looked at, right? So accountability is the most important thing now. And I'm sure everyone will take accountability, starting with me and the coaches.
Valid. Thank you all once again for your time. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Neil.
All good.
Thank you. Next question here in the room.
Hello, Nerdscast, independent freelance commentator from the United States. Just a bit more of a hopefully lighthearted question to Benji. Were you guys surprised by the amount of fans that you guys have had here in Toronto? And what were your experiences with that like?
You know, Toronto was actually, I was really shocked on the first day. Every other international we've been to before during like the group stage games, there was never as many people. I'd say like Masters Madrid was probably the most we've had during like the group stage. Obviously we're a Spanish team, so there's going to be a lot. But yeah, I was really shocked. I think all the boys were as well. With how many people are actually here and how many people are supporting us. It's a little sad that we didn't really get to do like a win a game so we could do a fan meet. But yeah, I think the support we've had is yeah, we love it. I think we will never be able to perform our best without like fan support. So I mean, you guys did your job, we just didn't do ours. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for being here.
As you guys can hear, thank you guys so much. And again, sorry for the loss.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question, Pedro.
Hey guys, Pedro, Romero, independent journalist. Likewise, as the other colleagues have been saying, commiserations on the loss and the defeat and subsequent elimination from this competition. I'm going to send this question over to Neil regarding like what happened in map 2, specifically looking onto that. You guys kind of went to a return to the old composition you guys mostly been using on Lotus last year. I just want to know like what was the thought process behind going back to that route for this matchup. What did you kind of see that allowed you guys to go back to that route?
Yeah, I mean the thing with all our comps is we decide it as a team. It's not just me and Weber deciding, so it's just something we've done since day one. It's something we always do. Everyone was comfortable playing it, and we played it in the past, like you said. So yeah, I just think it's a good comp, and the way we played today, it literally wouldn't have mattered what comp we would have played if you have those fundamentals, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a good comp. There's a reason a lot of people play it. They played the same one as well, right? Like it's just something that everyone's comfortable with. We had some good ideas, but unfortunately, if you don't have the team play, you're not going to win the game no matter what comp. We could have played any comp in the world and it wouldn't have made a difference. We could have played any maps in the world as well and it would have made a difference. That's kind of where we're at right now.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Kaustad Mani on the spike.
Hi, thank you. So first of all, I'd like to say, guys, sorry for the loss. My question is actually for Coach Neil. So, last time I talked with PRX head coach Alex, he mentioned that, Valorant teams need to keep changing their rosters because, in his words, it's easy to stagnate in this game. So do you agree with his sentiment, or are you of the camp that, a team staying together for a longer time can actually help them get better? Because since you guys have been the same team, the same roster since the start of 2024.
I think it's very dependent on the group of players you've got, to be honest. I don't think it's like a one answer fits all. We're lucky enough to have like an amazing bunch of players that all have the same attitude, the same mindset to grow, the same desire to do and be the best. And I've got a simple outlook on it. It's like, for me as a coach, we picked this team based on a very kind of like high benchmark of what we expect in terms of comms, team play, dedication, playing the game. And as long as everyone still sticks to that, then there's literally no reason, in my opinion, to change the lineup, right? And it's just a simple fact. As soon as that starts to drop and as soon as people don't want to be in the team, that's where you'll always find someone hungrier or always find someone that wants to be at the highest level. So I understand what he means, but I don't think it's like an easy thing of like, yeah, you stay together for a year and then you just remove someone, you know, like there's big positives to staying together as a team and especially having such a good group that we have. Again, it's a really disappointing event for us, but we are still one of the most consistent teams in the world, and that's not easy to achieve. So yeah, that is a big positive of staying together and learning together and taking the losses and grinding through them. So there is positives to both, I would say, and obviously negatives.
All right, thank you. I just have a small follow-up question that I want to ask. Is that fine?
Yeah, of course.
So you mentioned like the whole thing, and that's your outlook on it. But now some teams have also come up and they're trying six-man rosters. PRX is the main example right now. They changed one of their core players for another, but Mindfreak is still a part of the team according to Alex. So do you think you guys are maybe looking forward to maybe experimenting in that area as well sometime in the future?
Nah, mate, we've got Weber. He's fine to plug the mouse in and just send it when we need him, you know. So no, I don't think six man's something that we'll look at. I'm not really never had that dynamic in a team before, and it's not something that I would look to. But it's mostly just in case you. I think the biggest positive is if you know are down a person and you need someone in. Like I think EG probably had the best model for a team. I would say, like in last year where they had a whole separate roster that they could play against each other, scrim against each other. If it was my choice, that would be the best way to do it. But obviously, it's just not very sustainable.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Much. Now we are going to take the last question in the call. Pedro?
Yes, it's going to be a more of an open question to anyone that would like to answer. Within now, you guys begin to look forward to your next matches in this season of VCT Americas on that. Oh, VCT EMEA. Apologies on that. What do you feel the team has to focus on first and foremost so that you guys can then go on this recovery to just getting back onto form and performing on the domestic and international side?
I can take it if none of you want to, but it's been the Neo press conference so far. So
And I can see.
yeah.
You asked what should we focus on? I don't think we are exactly sure what to focus on right now. Like usually after kind of bad periods, we do a lot of talking, debrief, analysis, whatever you call it, and then we find the answers. So just finding an answer that's actually good out of the top of your head is quite hard. So we're just gonna look for them, in a calm way, in an analytical way when the time comes.
Okay. Heretics, thank you for being here with us. Thanks so much for being part of Toronto. Good luck and thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here, Team Wolves. We are going to start with the press conference. Now we are going to take some questions here in the room. You can start, please.
好，这里，然后首先恭喜大家拿下胜利嘛，然后可以分享一下此刻的心情吗？以及有没有什么想说的话？然后可以从左边小春开始。
我想说就很开心嘛，今天能够打赢 TH 这么厉害的队伍，然后今天大家都做得很好，有把自己的事情给做好，然后我们也顺利的拿下比赛，对，很开心。
可以帮我翻译吗？
I'll translate for you.
The question is, how do you feel right now, and do you have any words to say?
I feel like we proved everyone wrong. That we actually just won one game, which everyone thought we were gonna be first one out, but there's still a long way to go.
Oh, my turn? Oh shit, sorry. Pretty happy with how my team performed today. Overall, I think we've managed to surpass most of our expectations, so we're gonna look and do better in the next game too.
我很开心可以跟这么强的队伍交手，并且获胜。我觉得大家做得很好，就是我很开心有了他们，因为他们今天的执行力对于我在场上指挥的话，他们真的是一步一步非常有纪律性的，并且执行得很好，那个默契也非常足。然后我在场上的时候，我有一个点很感动的，就是我说如果我打得好一点，我们好像就能拿下来。我说你能不能鼓励一下我？然后他们就说 OK， Silver Baby you are so good， 你好牛逼，你好强。然后我就说 OK， 谢谢你们。然后我就继续去指挥，就是大家都很好，就是我很开心能够跟大家打，我很享受。谢谢。
很开心吧，因为兄弟们真的做得很好，然后很为他们骄傲，我也为自己骄傲。
也很开心吧，然后就队友中的互相鼓励吧，然后配合，然后造就了今天的胜利。
Spring said, I feel really happy because today we beat Team Heretics, which is a really powerful team, and I think we did a really good job. And Sufia Bibi answer is also I feel pretty happy because Team Heretics is a really strong team, and also and we can even beat them. And I'm really moved since our team, like the rest of the 4 players, they conduct my IGL so good, and as the IGL I feel so happy because our discipline was so good, and also like our coordination or our team cohesion is pretty good as well. And there is a moment which is I said I feel like if I play better that we can win today's matchup, and then they just encouraged me so hard. They said, oh Sufia, you're so good, and blah 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 like that. And I just keep IGLing, and I really have fun to play with my teammates, and we also enjoy the stage as well. And Lysla's answer is, yeah, I feel good, and I think my teammates did it so good, and I'm so proud of them, and also proud of myself as well. And YU's answer is, yeah, I feel good because we encourage each other, and I think today our cohesion is good.
Thank you so much. Next question.
Hello, my name is Nerdscast, independent commentator from the States. The question is for Sufa Bibi. You guys had a pretty fun, I would say, kind of banter with Sentinels previously. Did that help you guys have a good mental going into this matchup?
这个问题问到的是苏菲 BB 选手，因为上一次你们跟 Sentinels 交手的时候，你们在台上的氛围是非常非常有意思的。那你觉得那一场比赛可能说给你们更好的势头或者更好的动力来迎接今天的比赛吗？
我想回答是的，是会的，因为大家就是可能我第一场跟 Sentinels 的互动我想告诉其他队友，就是其实我们在舞台上也可以玩得非常的开心，我觉得就放开打吧。我觉得 我们已经不会去说我们一定要赢，或者我们怕输，我们就做好我们自己。然后我今天跟大家说，我说我希望我们也一起站起来，一起喊，就是喊出我们真正享受舞台的感觉，就是 Let's go, Let's go，就是一起互相鼓励。就是我觉得今天是做到，因为 Sentinels 给了我们的一个信息，就是其实我们5个人都可以打得很开心，然后也可以很享受。所以今天我也很谢谢第一把为我们带来的动力，能够获取这把的胜利。
I mean, definitely yes. Since the first matchup when we faced Sentinels, we have a lot of interaction, and I feel like 5 of us just really enjoyed the stage, and also they just gave us kind of like an information, which is we are like didn't afraid to lose the game, and we don't like have that kind of like a strong desperation to win that matchup, and I just told the players that in today's matchup we need to stand up together and yell together as well, and we can encourage each other, and thanks to Sentinels, thanks to that matchups, that we can know that we can enjoy the stage so good.
Thank you so much. Next question here in the room.
Hi, my name is Shayo. This is a question for the coach. In China, I feel like this team is a baseball glove. Every other team are throwing really fast balls. You guys are really good at receiving pressure, interrupting them, playing your slow game. Coming here to Toronto, especially today, you guys are playing at a breakneck speed, very aggressive, very confident. This new style of Wolves, this new aggressive Wolves, where is it coming from? And are we getting even faster, laser speed, light speed? Like, how aggressive is this team getting? Because Spring and Juicy today were playing amazingly in a micro sense, like things we've never seen before in stage 1.
I think the change of the current meta kind of help shape this new change of pace in our team. I think we kind of went through a lot of like our own mistakes back in VCT CN, so we decided to switch it up and play a quicker pace and have better reads. And all thanks to Silpat, he kind of has like a good read in the current meta too, so that helps a lot.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to take some questions in the call.
那我们接下来给到现场媒体提问，然后第一个问题给到兔丸。兔丸。OK， 那我们先给到赛高。
We have the question on the chat.
OK， 这个问题提问到刘一手和 YU 选手。那恭喜狼队今天赢下国际赛的首胜嘛？那今天能感受到队伍的士气其实是有明显的提升的。那在短时间内是怎么做调整的呢？
怎么说呢？其实，在输了以后吧，我的兄弟们帮了我很多。他们跟我讲说，留守，然后相信自己的水准，相信自己的能力。我很感动，也很开心，我兄弟们能在失利之后，然后能够挺我，然后依旧相信我，我也相信他们，并且我也相信自己的能力，我也相信我们会赢下去。
主要是互相信任吧。在失利之后，我们还是有办法互相信任，然后互相鼓励，然后去迎接下一把比赛。我觉得这是最关键的吧。
好的，谢谢。
The question is for Lystra and Yuko. So first, congratulations since you take down your very first matchup in the global events. And I want to ask like what kind of adjustment you made in such a short time. And Lystra's answer is, I think I really want to shout out to my teammates because after last time's failure, they helped me a lot. They just told me, Lystra, you gotta believe in yourself and you gotta believe that you're a really great player. And I was so touched. I was so moved. And I just feel really happy because my brothers, they can just always believe in me, even though we lost. So, and I believe in ourselves. And I think we will keep winning. And YU's answer is, yes, I think definitely is the belief after our failure. And we have the confidence to win next matchup.
好的，下一个问题来自于兔丸，然后想问到刘一手和 SoFi BB 选手，就是今天其实在场上大家互动也非常多，然后其实这场比赛大家也是面对挺多压力的，然后这个是不是你们提前讲好的，就是鼓励对方的一个方式？
没有，我感觉就是感觉来了，然后我说，我们互动一下，然后感觉很好，说 BB 这个人。
其实，经过上一把之后，就是我的心是有点酸酸的，因为我知道刘一手他承受着真的很多很多的压力，他自己也给了自己很多的压力，他很想去做好，但我觉得我们经过那一把失利之后，我回到训练室，我跟他说，我说其实我们团队怎么看你就足够了，我怎么看你，教练怎么看你就 OK 了，不管别人怎么说你都好，我们团队是我们，他们怎么看你是他们。我说你要相信自己，你在场上你也相信着我，我会提醒你，然后你继续专注你自己就好，因为我觉得。我还是在场上很相信他，我也很谢谢今天他确确实实把我说的每一个东西都真的做得很好，所以我也很谢谢他。Thank you.
This question is for Lysor and Sufet BB because today we noticed you guys have a lot of interaction on stage. So I want to know if it's kind of like a way to encourage each other on stage. And Lysor's answer is not. I just kind of have a strong feeling and we just want to have a face bump. And Sufet BB's answer is actually after last time's failure, I feel so bad because I know Lysor was kind of stressed out because there are so many doubt and so many questions around him. And also I know he really liked to stress himself as well. So I know he really wants to improve himself. He want to improve, like he's a really good player. So after we came back to the prac room, I just told Lysor, I said, me and the whole team, our org and Fate, we really believe in you. We trust you so much. And you don't need to focus on what other people saying and what like the doubts around you. You just need to believe in yourself and you just need to lock in on stage. And I think today he did so good. Like he conducted my IGL so good on stage as well. And I really need to shout out to him as well. Thank you.
我还有一句想说的，我相信自己的能力，我也相信我的兄弟们。
And Lysor said, I believe in myself and I think I'm a good player. And also I believe in my teammates. I believe in my brothers.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Pedro.
Yes, Pedro Romero, independent journalist here. Likewise, congrats on the victory. Congrats on moving on to the next phase of the Swiss stage. I'm going to send this question over to Shiofet, or anyone else can answer or chime in if they want. You guys mentioned at the start of the press conference about how there was not much expectations for this team to perform well in this competition, and given that now you guys are on the brink of making playoffs with one more match to go. Do you feel like, with the team's performance and how you guys have played, do you feel like you guys are now disproving the doubters or anything else of that nature?
这个问题问到的是 SoFi BB 选手，因为其实你们在这一场 press conference 也提到了很多嘛，然后包括现在你们离挺过瑞士轮也只有一场胜利了，所以说你觉得你们现在的表现能够去证明那些质疑声是错误的吗？
Sorry， 可以再说一次吗？最后那句。
就是你觉得你们现在的表现足够好，可以去证明那些质疑声可能是不太对的吗？
说 OK， 其实我没有特别去想过要回击那种就是质疑的声音吧，因为我觉得无论你到哪一个位置，你打得多好，都会有质疑的声音。我觉得我们会接受任何的声音，我们也，这特别是我吧，我没有去说我要回击什么什么特别的是什么，我只相信的就是我们打好我们自己的东西，就是一把又一把，一回合又一回合，做好里面的东西，展现最好的我们 给大家看，我觉得就已经很足够了。
I think I never have the really strong feeling to like punch back all of the doubters because I feel like no matter which level you are and maybe even though you take the trophy, there is so many doubt and there is so many voice around you. So I think we need to accept all of the voice, no matter the doubts or credit. So, and I just think like we need to believe in ourselves and we need to believe in like our stress is good, our game plan is good, and improve like one match by one match and one round by one round.
Thanks so much. Next question is from Jeffrey.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
OK，这里是萌娘百科五 A 圈编辑组。我先用中文问一遍问题，然后再把它翻译成英文。This is Mongol Pretty Violent Club, and I will ask the question in Chinese first, then translate it into English. 首先，恭喜你们拿到了大师赛的首胜，各位辛苦了，各位辛苦了。一共有2个问题，第一个问题给到留守选手和费的教练，然后第2个问题是给到所有人的。So first of all, congratulations on your first victory in Master Toronto. And there are 2 questions. The first one is for Lysor and Faye, the coach, and the second one is for all of you. 那么第一个问题就是，我们注意到留一手选手啊，在莲花古城的时候经常使用奥丁嘛。那么对于这个特别的安排，请问就是背后有没有什么故事能和我们分享 ？So we noticed that Lysor often use Odin in Lotus, and is there any story behind it that you can share with us regarding this special arrangement?
首先这算是一个战术安排吧，因为也有某些队伍他们的眼位也会把奥丁这个枪拿出来用，所以没有什么其他什么的，就是纯粹一个战术安排。
OK，然后是第2个问题。第2个问题，随着你们将 TH 成功淘汰掉了嘛，那么现在你们已经成功的撕碎了很多人的预测昨天，当然也包括我自己的啊。那么对于这个情况，各位有没有什么话想说 ？So after you guys defeated Team Heretics, you have now successfully torn apart a lot of people's pick and predictions, and yeah, also including mine. So do you have anything want to say?
全世界都可以质疑我们的能力，可是我们不会怀疑自己实力有问题。
好的，谢谢 ，Thank you.
So the first question Fate answer is I think it's kind of like a game plan, and I noticed that other teams like their controllers will also use Odin this gun, so we don't have like some really specific game plan. And the second answer is the whole world can doubt us, but we just choose to believe in ourselves.
Thank you. Now, last question in the call goes for Adrian. Adrian.
Hi, I'm Adrian from The Spike. My question's for CFAP Baby, and I'd like to ask it in Cantonese if that's okay.
Okay.
I
need answer. I need use Cantonese to answer the question.
To be fair, I can ask it in English if that's easier.
Yeah, I believe it in English. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So, you're one of the only 2 players from Hong Kong in this tournament, and you've managed to defeat, a world-class opponent in Heretics. Is there anything you'd like to say to any of the fans from Hong Kong supporting you?
Can you answer in Cantonese and also English, and Chinese?
Yeah, of course, of course.
你用2个语言回答吧，就一样的。
就是 Chinese 跟 Cantonese。
都可以啊。
OK，你可以 ，Sorry，你可以再问一次。Can ask
Can
one
you
more time?
Yeah, repeat your question.
Yeah, so you're one of 2 players from Hong Kong, and you've managed to defeat, a world-class opponent in Heretics, which is obviously a major accomplishment. What kind of message do you have for the fans in Hong Kong supporting you?
这个问题问到的是小肥，你其实是唯2来自中国香港的这样的一个选手。那今天你们打败的也是一支非常强的队伍，那你有什么话想要对中国香港的粉丝说吗？
我觉得其实只要是支持我或者支持队伍的，我都觉得全部都是一样的，无论是来自哪里，我来自全世界，其他的就是只要你是支持我、支持队伍 ，I'm so appreciate that 有你们，然后也会继续努力进步，就不会去骄傲，然后 step by step 去继续去练习，因为我知道自己还有很多可以改善的空间，很多的不足，所以对，谢谢你们支持我，跟支持我的团队们，谢谢。
SufaBB's answer is thanks for all of the fans who keep supporting me and who keep supporting my whole team. And I feel like actually it's the same, like no matter where you're from, like maybe from every corner in this whole world. And I really need to shout out to you guys. And I think I need to like keep putting so many effort into Valorant as well. And I think I need to get improved step by steps. And I don't want to be cocky. And yeah, you know, I still have a lot of space to get improved as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we are going to take some questions here in the room from some special guests. So now we have 2 questions.
.接下来是来自这边的学生向你们的一些提问。
My name is Suryansh. I'm from Just Be Graphic. And my question is, what were the vibes like before you got on stage and competed against Team Heretics, considering it was your elimination round?
这个问题想问到你们，就是因为这次是你们的去留战嘛，所以说上台的时候大家的氛围怎么样？就是上台的，就是走上舞台的那个氛围。
The vibe was pretty positive and hyped because we were playing against a world-class team, Heretics. So everyone was pretty excited heading into the matchup against them.
Thank you.
Now, next question, please.
Hi, I'm Solomon from Just Be Graphic. My question is to Sufat Baby. Obviously, on social media, you've shown that you've had a relationship that you found with Zelsis, and now you're on the stage and you're playing to the crowd and standing up and yelling and stuff. How does it feel to be playing on an international stage, and what do you find the big differences are between playing internationally and playing back home in China?
这个问题问到的是 Sufat BB 选手，因为你其实在社交媒体上面也给大家展示了你跟 Zelsis 的关系非常的好嘛。那你也是在舞台上非常有活力的一个选手，经常跟大家去互动。那你觉得可能在国内打比赛，然后和就是在国际赛舞台上那种互动有什么不一样的感觉吗？
其实首先我很谢谢 Celsius， 他就是我跟他的互动，他让我感觉到其实我也可以在国际舞台站起来，因为我sorry， 我在国内的比赛我也会站起来的，然后我没想到就是来到国际比赛站起来，他也回应了我，我也回应了他，就是让我感觉到原来我在这个舞台也能站起来，然后我觉得最大的分别就是在于我自己内心的感觉吧，也不是说两边有很大的区别，我觉得区别在于我的感觉是，我在这边就是这次大师赛，这是 Masters Toronto， 我获取了很多不同选手的意见跟能量，就是让我自己更有底气的去站起来，去为我的队友去欢呼，然后也为我自己欢呼。对，尽管对手打得好的时候，我也会称赞他们，就是对，是的，是这样。
First, I really want to shout out to Zosis because these kind of interaction just in terms of I can feel the energy from him and I can have the idea to stand up in the global events because actually in the domestic events I would stand up, but since he would gave some feedback to me, and in case I just have a idea to stand up, because maybe before I was kind of afraid of it, but he just gave me the confidence to stand up. And the differences, probably the headspace, just slightly differences. Since after I came to Toronto, I have so many I accept so many ideas and maybe thoughts from different players, and they gave me so many energy. And yeah, I just have the confidence to stand up in this stage right now.
Should keep standing up. Good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have the last question.
Hi, my name is Anaya and I'm from Just Speak Graphic. I was wondering, as a professional player, what character would you recommend for a beginner player?
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
As a professional player, what character would you recommend for beginner players?
你觉得作为可能新人的这样的一种选手的话，什么品质对于你们来说会比较重要？
我觉得最重要是那个品质，那个质数。我觉得最重要是心态吧，因为 attitude decides everything，就是无论你做什么任何的事情，包括你作为一个 professional player，或者你去做其他的事情，我觉得心态是最重要的一环，它直接是影响你能不能去坚持做一个事情，或者你能不能 day by day、step by step，然后去 improve yourself。就我觉得这个就是很重要的心态，任何事情，所以心态是最重要的。
Super BB's answer is definitely the mentality, because there is a saying which is attitude decides everything, and he feels like the mentality can affect all of the things. Like no matter you're a pro gamer or you work on other field, so it's also kind of improve like when you have a really strong feeling to insist something, and it turns out like you need to like work it step by step and one thing by one thing. I like that.
Sorry， 我还想再补充一句，就是不要管其他人对你的声音是怎么样，就是心态是最重要的，坚持你做认为对的事情。你要知道自己想要的是什么，所以坚持吧，心态决定一切。
And also he said, never mind what kind of people, maybe they doubt you or something like the haters. You just need to believe in yourself. And since you believe in yourself, because you know what you want in your deep heart. So since you know that, you will just achieve your goal.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, with this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you all for being here and congratulations again. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.